Upsets get a lot of attention in March due to the allure of the NCAA Tournament and the non-allure of everyone who loves to talk about how they called that upset that you didn't. With that being said, upsets happen every month of the year, and they go down weekly in the NFL. So, how about we look back at some of the Redskins' particularly surprising wins from the past decade? Here are 5 of the most memorable. 5. 2014 Redskins 27, Eagles 24. The Eagles came into FedEx Field late in 2014 with a 9-5 record, needing a win to remain squarely in the playoff hunt. The Redskins, meanwhile, were just 3-11 and had changed quarterbacks a depressing 5 times. Yet in this matchup, Robert Griffin III managed the offense well, and Deshaun Jackson had more than 120 receiving yards against his former team because Deshaun Jackson is awesome. Yes, the Skins were outproduced in nearly every major stat category. But Mark Sanchez, future Redskin great Mark Sanchez, had 2 costly turnovers and Cody Parkey missed 2 field goals. Philly fans have probably forgiven him by now, allowing the home team to squeak out a W. 4. 2009 Redskins 27, Broncos 17. This is one of those random Redskins games you've probably forgotten about because it came in a lost season, but it was still a miraculous victory. The most iconic play from this one was a Hunter Smith to Mike Sellers TD on a fake field goal. A fake, mind you, that came after a timeout by Jim Zorn because the unit's first fake punt attempt included only 10 players on the field. Denver was 6-2 but lost Kyle Orton to injury at halftime. Jason Campbell, on the other hand, helped the Burgundy and Gold score more than 17 points for the first time all year. "We've had a desert experience, very arid, if you will, for the last few weeks," Zorn said post-game, "so to be able to come out with a win, you almost don't know how to feel." The Zorn era was terrible, but you have to give the dude credit for working very arid into an NFL press conference. 3. 2012 Redskins 40, Saints 32. There was plenty of hype surrounding RG3's debut, but there was no way he was going to lead the Redskins to a win over the Saints. In his debut, in the Superdome, right? Wrong. Incorrect. Not right. Griffin found Pierre Garçon early for an 88-yard score and the offense stayed hot all afternoon, outpacing a New Orleans squad that was favored by more than a touchdown. If you want a further reminder of how impressive this effort was, look back at what happened to this franchise in the Superdome this past season. 2. 2014 Redskins 20, Cowboys 17. Dallas' 6-game winning streak stood no chance against Colt McCoy, as the Texas legend went into the Cowboys' house for a wild Monday night triumph. Kai Forbath's field goal sealed it in overtime and Bashaud Breeland dominated Des Bryant, but McCoy was the star. On the way to his first successful start in close to 3 seasons, the signal caller went 25 for 30 in the air and found the end zone on the ground. 2. 1. 2017 Redskins 17, Seahawks 14. If someone in your life thinks they can't do something, just pull up the box score or highlights from this contest. They will then realize that nothing is impossible, because the Redskins beating the Seahawks on this Sunday should have been impossible, yet it somehow happened anyway. Washington went into Seattle's harsh environment down 6 starters, including 3 on the O-line, but Kirk Cousins kept things together and found Brian Quick and Josh Doctson for long completions on a harrowing last drive to steal this result. It wasn't quite UMBC over Virginia, but it was absolutely a stunning final nonetheless. More Redskins news.